He looks like a hitman.
Who?
Lewis, look at him. Look at him. He's got the gloves on and
He
everything. Like,
does. Oh wait, you ready?
yeah.
Oh. Hello everybody. We're back and we're trying to get into this club. Matt's here.
I could question him.
And I mean, you can.
Okay. Look, I really don't want any trouble, but it is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like coppers. Forgive the slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand. Listen here, you cow. I'm clearly okay. Did, hold on, yeah, you're right. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers? Unfortunately, I do not have the education of reading. That's why I am a bouncer. Of course I know who you are, sir. I read the news. And more. I must admit, it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty McChicken. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books. Oh my god, not the books again. Yes, when you were almost killed as a little chick, but the scar of a lightning bolt remained on you because of your mother's love. So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen. What did you just say? Relax, Marty. This guy's just a fan. Has chicks like you for breakfast. Thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night. Thank you for understanding, gentlemen, and forgive me for my austere position. No problem, Shakespeare. Say, big guy, you know, Mr. Lewis Hayworth? But of course, Mr. Hayworth. Right, yeah, is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club. Is that so? Good to know, and? I'm afraid that is all, monsieur. What the fuck did you call me?
I called you a monsieur.
Monsieur. What can you tell me about the first lady of the place, big guy? You mean Miss Natasha Kantzinko? You're right on point, pal. Nothing you don't know or you don't know already, sir. Yeah, I had it right the first time. Just try me. Well, she owns the place. And that's it? Well, that's unbelievable. Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more. Thanks for your time. Well, we already saw this. Are you ready, Lewis? Okay. Entrance. Let's just knock that giant out, shall we? Easy peasy. Let's just not do that, shall we? Okay. Alright, Lewis, come on. We're ready. Lewis? Is Lucas really such a big fan? Lewis, and yes, he's got the whole Chicken Police book series. Damn his taste. Okay,
I think you have to go up to the
bouncer?
Yeah.
And talk? Ah, there we go.
Sir, how do you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
Natural what?
Neutral.
Natural Sir!
And as you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
It was a pleasure to help you as always.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected in the harmonious voices of pretty dames and clinking of crystal glass. I'm home! It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me, no matter how alien I felt. It was strangely like coming home. Welcome to Well, here we are. Mother of... take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart? Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey? Don't even think about it.
I like the quips.
Men these days. So we're here to find a dame called Natasha. I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion. Just like always. No, Marty. Not like always. This time it's for real. You tell me that every time, you damn slut! I was hoping to have missed the main event. You're a rusty old cock, that's why. Huh? So says the little butt jam. But what? That's not even a word. It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored, butt jam. You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child. Eric?
What?
No, let's get the movie poster. I know this fodder guy, he was kind of good in Death of a Horse. He's seen every clucking movie. You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went? Exactly 12 years ago. Wow! You remember that? But let me guess, Molly? Yep, our very first date. I see. And what did you watch? I don't remember, I just remember her. Nothing else. You're a clucking poet, I mean it. What about this movie poster? Ooh. I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye hired to look for a woman. Then he gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case and... Hey, Marty? Yeah. I don't give a shit. Well, fuck you! Trying to tell you about my interests. You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end? And the poor detective gets left stranded? Yep, just like life. That was short. Another lupus movie. Jesus, nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy. Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps, but wait, what's that next to him? Cassandra Ruby Faye? Never heard of her. Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, God, even her name makes me weak in the knees. Watch your blood pressure, pal. Don't mind me. Just women and guns are my only weakness. No shit. Alright, let's see over there. We could talk to the henchman. Not yet, hold on. A fox is a wolf who sends flowers. What? Oh, nothing. I read this somewhere. Fascinating. I didn't know you could read. Very fun. I can't.
It's very disturbing.
Oh, it's a big buck. So, where the hell is Natasha? Let's ask the stud over there with those nice gals. That guy looks way too horny for my taste. I see what you did there, man. Your sense of humor is bad as ever. You just need to get used to it again. Yeah. Fuck you.
Whoa.
She has pretty long legs and pretty long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced. We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember? Right, what up?
It's all in your face, just look at me. Talk to me.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far. You're treading on thin ice, Marty. No, I just, look, fellas at the station are talking, All kinds of things, Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others. Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? What an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am? Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. Good. Let's stay that way. At least we're cracking this one together, yeah? Sure, Marty. Sure. A man's best friend. Yeah, that's not a dog, Sonny. That's a horse. He just has a very weird mane. I didn't mean him, Marty. I meant the bar. Oh, I see, right, because, that totally makes sense. 2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
I've never heard that one before.
Really? I mean, you work at a bar, I would think it... Sonny, you gotta drive, you know? You're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up.
That wasn't exactly what I meant. Any function ask.
Oh, hey.
Tell me. Hey.
Hey, bruh.
Uh-huh. Tell me, hey, breath. Have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir. But she's coming down soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Weasler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, I haven't even paid you.
You mean we haven't? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, it's all right. We're all having a long night. Yeah. Stop writing all the details, Big Nose. You do your job and we'll do ours, okay? I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax. Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun.
Which 10?
Of course, gentlemen.
Okay, so that's it with him.
What the roast you?
Hey, there's Fillmore. Who? Oh, yes, Fillmore, because that's what he calls himself, right? You know him well? We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in way before Clawville. Another place and another life. Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap Pulp Fiction book? Yeah. It's not the exact opposite, but the old bird's worth calling worth saying hi to.
Clucking hi to?
Well, if it isn't great Detective Marlowe.
Blimey, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So there's someone who tried to go undercover with the feather pillow mafia as a turtle, right, Mr. Turkey Man?
You mean Turkey? Hey, that's a long time ago. I was young.
Then I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Feel me low and that's that. Don't rile me up, old fart.
Okay, spin up. Sorry. I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. But by the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating? I'll give it to you.
We stick out. Man, you look terrible, like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 foot tall, half that legs, angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha, she called us here, if I'm not mistaken, the joint says.
Yeah, she owns the joint, among others. Well, good luck, guys. The board has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
Stab you in the back. For free?
Stop clucking around, Philma.
Nah, you gotta have a couple of dollars, alright? Alright, but just because of the old days, so you wouldn't understand, you know the drill. We didn't know each other. I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
It went way too fast.
Oh, is it starting now? We didn't talk to everybody.
I think it's starting.
Oh, wait, no. People were just moving.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, it's...
stage.
Yeah, but the same people are still... Oh, wait, over here.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Ivan!
that is Ivan, and there's a henchman. Oh. Well, let's ask him questions. We can't ask him questions. Okay. Let's talk to the henchman. Henchman? This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman. Of course he's not. Can't talk to him. Hey, Marty, I bet you wouldn't dare go up to him and ask him if he hasn't seen you for a coat. What? Why? I'm mad, yeah, but not suicidal. Are you chicken or what? Piss off! Chicken shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I could talk to IBN. I could have. That woman with IBN, I think I know her from somewhere. Maybe in your dreams, pal. Maybe. Can I talk to you, woman, from my dream? Nope.
Nope, you can talk to Ivan, but...
Isn't that? Yeah, it is. The great IBN Weasler. Ibn, maybe. Ivan. In the flesh. So much for incognito. You watch it. Oh, okay, I see what you think he noticed us? Only if he's not entirely blind. Heh, great. Just act nonchalant, my friend. No, it can't be. What now? Is that Olivia? No, Marty. Hey, Olivia? Oh, that's you.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken. Oh, God.
What a pleasure! Pleasant surprise to reach the coppers in person!
A chicken, please, but yeah, Mr. Weasley, you could say so, the name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, chicken police, your partner is, here's, what's that name?
Marty McChicken, no, but
Dumbass! Yeah!
It's Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy to see you. What's going on, guys? Hello, boys. So, what do we owe the pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so we were here. They just in the neighborhood and cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal, just a blackmail thing, you know. Horrifying threats written on wall with blood red paint, the usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed, it's a nasty business, but I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of a simple matter. To be honest, I don't understand. I would have taken matters in my own hands, you see? But I'm kind of busy, you know, breaking legs in other places and stuff like that. Mr. Lister has a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro.
Is he a little hamster with big adventures?
That's what popped in my head. Yesterday, sir, he's rather tired. Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay, the gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough, so how can I help you boys?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service. Just make sure you don't talk about my mother, because then I had to stab you.
Nice bunker you've got here.
Oh, well, thank you, but it's not mine anymore, but I'm sure you ain't know that. And listen, detective, you know something, please act straight, huh? I don't have to pull your feathers off.
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
No, I'm not. What? I'm not as excited as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with the shoe store. Now, here I am.
Yes, it really pulls at the heartstrings. I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Look, why don't you go,
Exactly. Shut up. I eat your kids for breakfast.
Don't worry, you got this. You got this, sonny. Oh God.
Exactly.
Go crawl around somewhere.
No,
that was a bad one, sonny.
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
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 I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll just break your legs later. Everyone knows Mr. Hayworth. He's a unique piece of furniture in the city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective. But the name of his family still rings bells quite loud in club, and it gets my
Is that still worth anything?
A name is just a name, of course, but the man behind the name is another man, Mr. Featherweight.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you. Yo. Look, detective, you want to know something? Just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
Hey, you didn't do the last one.
Was trying to.
Oh.
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
All right, then just ask me straight. Jesus.
That's what I asked.
Let me answer your question then. I've been Mr. Westler's employee for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning. You know, most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It sounds rude to me. Mm-hmm.
Sonny, why are you being rude to her? I'm not.
Please forgive me, detective. Olivia's a firecracker. She plucked out your eyes. Mm-hmm.
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against the wall. Yet. Alright. How do you feel when you heard about the blackmail? How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous, because, you know, I'm a mob boss and everything, you know.
And now?
Now I'm kind of interested, but I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There's no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are you done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
As am I. Alright, why don't you call the police? You seem very busy. May I ask what you do?
Look,
this seemed like the better choice than calling the police. Would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substance business. If the new product works, and maybe we can make your job easier.
Right, murders. I understand. Marty was telling me about it. You mean reduce predation in Clawville? Well, that's what I was telling you, Sonny. Eat meat. Shut up, buddy.
Plans, if you're interested, talk to Olivia, my assistant. She's an expert in what she does. Unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now. All right, they got how are your alibis, Mr. West? You're very tournaments, although I've heard you're quite the speaker. Is this place yours? This one. You're very taciturn, Mr. Wessler, though I've heard you quite the speaker.
Look, I gladly talk to anyone about business and even happy to talk about wow. Art. But I'm no fan of interrogations on a night out.
Sorry for any offense, Miss Weasel. Let's talk about something else. Fuck. These are tougher than I thought. It's secretive. It's time to go around, stop beating around the bush. Shit!
Yeah, because he did say ask for direct questions.
Do you spend a lot of time here?
That's a strange question, you know.
Humor me.
Of course I spend a lot of time. I'm here every time Natasha performs. Sadly, it's getting rarer.
Is it compatible with your other businesses?
What? Writing threatening, vending messages, and hiding
I
them?
didn't say that.
You're slide foul, featherland, but this isn't your territory.
I guess not, Mr. Wessler. Alright, good. Business going well? Here we go. Is everything alright? Is everything alright between you and Natasha?
You don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable. I guess. Naturally, our relationship is stable and perfect. I'm the setting, she's the gemstone.
I rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
The end of my lines, but you know, that's alright. So, you have your answer.
No recent friction?
Huh, wouldn't you like to know? You know,
hey, it would make my job easier.
Right? Hey, it would only lead you astray, so be glad if I tell you no friction.
IBN is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous question. Now it's time to specific and ruthless. No.
He said be ruthless. I said the mob boss on the pussycat.
I was gonna go with have there been, because that way, you know, have there been similar threats in the past?
Right to the point. Yeah, I get it, but sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these. You didn't let me finish.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from another angle.
You do that.
Yeah,
Fuck!
I told you it was supposed to be the middle one.
The mob boss and the pussycat. How did you even meet?
Hey, are you trying to piss me off, Kappa? So I accidentally let something slip.
Simple answer would work.
Why is it going so fast?
I don't know.
Hey, you know, Natasha, she's both a connoisseur and a moose. So how was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Yeah, the millions. Of course, it was like blah 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 blah. We called the millions back then. She was dancing behind the scenes. I raised opportunities for her in the big stage, but maybe she's still blah 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 blah. Then one day I invited her for a drink and promised that she was willing to meet me. I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
That's what I do.
There are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford. I think that was supposed to be. Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
You live in the same house? Oh, haha, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at the place of Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
How often does she use the weekend house?
Every other weekend, roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
If you say so.
I do say so. Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend? So Natasha feels like she's in grave. So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
I know where you're getting at, but I'm 100% to her loyalty. She's going out very, yeah. I think you have
Riveting.
the auto
No,
play
it's off.
Wow. I don't know.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on red, right?
Hey, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yes, always on the red. You're right.
So, can we meet you, lady?
I don't see why not, but first, please listen to her sing. She's on.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm a decent cop. I could retry, but no. Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I had no doubt about that, unfortunately. I had to break your legs out.
We should grab a coffee or something, Olivia, you know, for all time's sake.
A pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
That's you.
Please take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
I think we should,
After the scene.
yeah, let's say after the scene. Oh!
Alright, calm down there.
What's happening? I told you!
I told you that was gonna happen.
First I was a cat, I was meowified, thinking I could scratch that kitty post day and night. What the fuck is going on? Wait a minute.
You know who would have a fucking blast with this game?
Who?
Dan from Game Grumps.
But it's just animal heads on human bodies.
I know, but it's funny, you know what I mean? Sonny looks like he's going crazy.
He might be.
He's going into the fifth dimension and shit. Ah! It's just a funny game. I'm really digging it.
It's dead.
Alright guys, thank you for seeing this, yeah, that was quite entertaining, and we'll see you again for the next one. Thank you everybody, bye!
Yeah, that was unique. Bye.